I'm strolling away. Do you hear me? Pinky up in the air.
Hey.
I'm strolling. Next thing you know, I'm on my back. Do you hear me?
That's all you remember?
I was on my...
Somebody tripped you?
No, I slept.
Welcome back, bangers. You're not tapped in with the gang, Killer B Gang. And today,
we're doing a
mukbang, you did? And that was
we
a little...
eat seafood.
You feel me? We're getting into, your typical boil.
Bag. Typical boil bag.
Or do they call it broil? Is it broil or is it boil?
Broil is the oven, like you put it.
Okay, like
the toast, broil.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a boil.
Boil. So your typical boil bag. In mine, I got the shrimp, the potatoes, the corn, the crawfish, and some sausage.
I have some crab legs, shrimp, potatoes, and corn.
You did. So this straight out of Mighty Crab here in the Jack, and
in the Jew over
yeah,
there.
in the silk, man. You know, and they jumping.
They really are, guys. It's really good, and this is our first time eating since earlier, so we may get a little distracted, but bear with us.
Ready to dive in this thing.
Right. So today we're gonna do a little Q&A.
Yeah, man. A little tips,
a little razzle
and a little deeper dive into us as Killer B Gang, man, and our relationship. So let's get started.
Hey, but before we dig in,
1, 2, 3, let's go.
There you go. Alright. So, go ahead, kick it off.
yes, so good.
Smell amazing. Don't blow no boogers in.
And guys, you can't have your seafood without your lemons, okay? You gotta get your shrimp, squeeze the lemon on there. Okay?
You did, I guess. Either way, she don't like the one with the head either.
No, that looks, y'all, that head.
All you gotta do is pop their head out like that. You feel me? It real something.
That head is just too much for me, honey, okay?
That's what she said. Nah, see, it's going.
All right, guys.
So question number 1 I got.
Oh,
Yeah. I got is, what is your biggest pet peeve? What's your biggest pet peeve? What get on your nerves? Oh shit. Damn.
You dropped something.
I don't even want the food, dude. I can't even open it.
My biggest pet peeve when it comes to you
Damn, that shrimp, please.
is when you leave that toilet seat up. That really grinds my gears.
Really?
Yes, that really bothers me because
So because what?
why not put it down when you're done? It wasn't up when you found it.
Why not put it down when you go in? If it's just,
It should already be
if
down.
it's just as easy for me to put it down, why she can't? Why?
Because when you go in the bathroom, the toilet seat is not already up.
No.
Right. So when you finish doing what you're doing,
But I also don't be complaining like, why the toilet seat ain't already up? I'm ready to pee.
because I'm a woman and that's not how I pee. So
Right.
you need to make sure that the toilet seat down when you leave.
That's cool.
That's the biggest. It hurts. Ooh.
I get it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, I guess. I guess my biggest pet peeve would be something like when you wrong. When you be wrong, it's like pulling fucking teeth. Excuse my language, y'all. It's like pulling teeth. Trying to get you to say that you was wrong. Not even get you to say you was wrong, just really get you to be like, nah, say you was wrong for real fact. Say you were wrong.
I agree. No argument there. I ain't got nothing to say right there, okay? Nothing. Okay, mine would be, my question is, what is your biggest fear when it comes to relationships?
My biggest fear?
Yeah, you have a biggest fear?
I can't really say, honestly. I've been through my fair share of relationships, and they all have had that good and bad, and I can't honestly say that it's a super fear of mine. But I guess if all things was on the table, my biggest fear is just like if you outgrow a person, you know what I mean? Like if y'all once were on the same page and y'all no longer can get there, because it takes time sometimes, man. A lot like you learn, I learn, and sometimes you learn different shit. So as you go on, you learn stuff, and you want people to be like into what you learn, right?
Right.
But that's not guaranteed, especially if you went into it before y'all got into a relationship. Like if I got into cars or something, and I'd be like, I want you to be into cars, all let's say.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want you to go on the car trips with me. I want you to go see the cars and stuff with me. You like, nigga, this boring. I don't like this. Like that, I guess that'll be a fear of mine. But I can't hold that against you. That's why I say I don't really have a fear, because I wouldn't hold that against you. Like if I got a new hobby or something and you went into it, I just take all the hobbies that we do have and we enjoy those. And then when I go do that, I just go do that.
That's fair.
But there would be a fear, like if I really got into something and you just weren't into it.
Didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's yours? What's your biggest fear?
I think mine would be starting over.
Starting over? I think a lot of women feel like that. Why is that? Y'all get in the comments and let us know.
For me, it's like
what's the big deal with starting over? Like it's a whole life
I don't know. It is a whole life to live, but it's like sometimes when you didn't invest in so much and like put so much into their relationship and it just fail.
Yeah.
That shit is devastating. Excuse my language.
Tell me, let's go ahead and hop into something a little more entertaining. What's your most embarrassing story? Just like in general. It don't even gotta be with me. Like, what's your most embarrassing? The killer clumsy, y'all.
The first thing I thought about. Yeah, I'm always dropping something, spilling something, falling. You think of it. So one time, this was in undergrad, and we were at a Q party.
Mm.
And the floor was wet. But it was dark, and I didn't know. And baby, I'm strolling away. Do you hear me? Pinky up in the air.
Hey.
I'm strolling. Next thing you know, I'm on my back. Do you hear me?
That's all you remember?
I was on my...
Somebody tripped you?
No, I slipped and fell. And let me tell you something.
In the party.
In the party. Full of folks now, because you know when you're strolling around, everybody be circling you. Man, I done felt somebody do me like this.
Somebody saved you.
Somebody just picked me up and set me on the stage. I was like, thank you.
Ain't nobody laughing at you?
All week. All day was weak. And my friends didn't make it no better. We talked about it all the way home.
True.
So yeah, that was one for the books.
I ain't had no really embarrassing, like, a lot of people say, B, you ain't got no shame, man. Cause I really, would you agree?
Right.
I ain't got much shame, man. So even if I fail, you know, I don't know if I'd be embarrassed. But I was younger, right? And we was at school, we had this, like, auditorium. So you know how the stages be in the auditorium, they high-rise stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, excuse me. I don't know if it was pajama day. I think it was pajama day. Anyway, we on stage. And we about to come off the stage.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I had slippers on. So they got steps. Wooden steps. I hit the steps. I'm talking about all of them bouncing out the mud.
In front of everybody.
Whole auditorium. Full. I'm talking about hundreds of kids.
What you did?
Oh man, I was in tears.
You was weak.
No.
Oh, you was embarrassed?
Oh, what is that? Feelings hurt. I was a cool kid, man. Feelings was too hurt, man.
I thought you finna say you laughed with the folks.
Oh no, not back then. For sure. I was too hurt. Embarrassed. That's the most embarrassing story I think I ever had. Oh, this one time this girl, you know who you are. She slapped me on the bus.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah. And now, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. But the next day, I had to get her back. So I got on that bus. Cause this is how the story went. Somebody grabbed the girl on the bus before she got off for her bus stop. So she getting off, and somebody grabbed her. Now I'm in the back with the guy, so I know the guy who grabbed her. And we laughed, and we thought we was childish, man, back then. I thought it was funny, so she assumed it was me. Fired my cheek up, you understand me, with the hand of Jesus.
She slept dog.
I'm talking about grabbed, and she turned around and she seen a smile on my face. I'm talking about, thank you, Jesus. Bow! Turned around, got off the bus. Hurt. So that was embarrassing too. I was hurt. And I couldn't do nothing about it. She off the bus, man. So the next morning, you know you gotta ride the same bus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if her friends told her that it wasn't me or what. Because obviously word got around, but I get on that bus that next morning with the intentions, bad intentions, of avenging myself. And I was like, why you slap me? And before she can get built, cuz, I don't know, I fired her ass up, man. I fired her up. I was wrong for that, man.
You were.
And I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I never did in person, but I apologize if you watch this video.
All right, what's next?
What you got? Oh, it's on me?
No.
Oh, no.
It's on me. How do you feel about our relationship being on social media for the public eye?
I think it's dope. I think go back to that thing. I always wanted to do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
And never really knew exactly what avenue I was going to take. Because I wanted it to be natural, man. I didn't want to be forcing it. And I know a lot of YouTubers get on here and, do the thing. And we even do the intro because it's high energy and we get the people going. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, you don't have to still be talking like, oh my God, yeah. Like, I just think that's too extra. So the way we are naturally with one another, I enjoyed it. And I was like, man, why not put a camera on this? So when you was down to do it, and I said how natural you were on camera too, I was like, oh yeah, this is a match made in heaven. So I feel great about it.
Ooh, child. Get off.
Let me get into mine.
What?
Let me get into mine. Alright. If I went to prison,
Okay.
let's say a good time. 10-year bid.
Ooh.
10 of them things. Would you wait?
I would. I'll hold you down.
You hold me down for 10 years?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'll hold you down. But when you get out.
It's up. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
Yeah, I'll hold you down for 10.
25.
Because by that time, we'll have a family.
Can't make a family before I leave.
Yeah.
If I went today, we wouldn't have it.
Really.
What you do?
I have faith in you.
Alright.
I'll hold you down. You ain't my limits. You don't even like lemons.
I ain't even fuck with them like that. I'm really wasting. They bring out the flavor a little bit though.
What's the difference between our relationship when it started and our relationship now?
I think we learned to deal with each other's the shit that make us mad about each other better. Mm-hmm. Like at one point, I know you would get mad and then that just be it. Like ain't no talking. And I'm a talker. I'm a big communicator. I'm big on let's talk it out. Let's figure it out. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Because if we get mad enough and just walk away from the situation, what does that fix? You know what I mean? We can forget about the situation. You can forgive the situation, but it won't fix it. You know what I mean? Or at least you won't even have an idea of how a person feels on their front of the confrontation. Like, and I'm big on that. Like, I don't think. Don't get me wrong. She'll tell you. I often think that I'm correct.
Always. No. He really think he right. That's another problem. At some point, sometimes you just be like, okay, whatever. Just let me talk. But I agree. Us then and us now, it's definitely a growth thing. Growth. Had to get to know each other a little bit more.
For sure. I can afford it.
It was in the bag. Dealing with certain things. Let me tell y'all something. Brandon.
I'm a handful. And she a break. But
I'm not a break, but Brandon is something else, y'all.
What? See,
it's ridiculous.
That's
okay?
another thing. I can admit my faults. I can admit mine.
I can admit mine too.
You can. It's possible. If that's what you're saying, it's possible. But how willing are you to admit it?
Always.
Stop the cap.
Beat cap. But no. Yeah. It was a growth thing.
So, That being said,
I love lemons, y'all.
what's the pettiest thing you ever done to me? Come on, stuck in my chin.
What's the pettiest thing I ever done to you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
You know the pettiest thing?
Mm-mm.
You're not just ultra petty to me, though.
I'm not.
Nah. You're pretty good.
The only thing I could think of is like ignoring you. When you be talking or something.
Yeah.
Just ignoring you.
I don't like being ignored.
You'll be like,
Then they leave
you hear me?
Right. I don't like that. I don't like how the dynamic of your voice change. Cause I'll annoy, and she'll ignore me in retaliation. And then one of y'all could walk in and she be like, "Hey girl, oh man, that shit pisses me off, son." I'm like, no, I don't have that same interest. I'm more important than them. I don't care who it is.
Well,
It's God, B, and then your mom and your niece and nephew and your sister and brother and everybody else. But I'm up there. Excuse me. Cause that's how I feel.
what's the pettiest thing you ever done to me?
Probably that prank. It's about to get a lot more petty
I
around
don't
this
feel like
piece.
that's funny.
I thought that was pretty funny. That's probably like the pettiest thing I've done. Like, I don't think we seriously petty. We don't do that toxic energy stuff. We don't find it to be cute at all. Like that's
Because both our attitudes are F up.
right. So if we gonna take it there, we gonna take it there.
We can't even do that.
Yeah, we can't play.
Because I've been off this head.
Yeah, we really gonna go ahead and get at it. I ain't got her pistol license now too. It'll be bad. Y'all they come out there shooting out on the highway.
Okay. So we refrain from all that.
Yeah, we don't even play like that.
What would be your advice for others in relationships? And we're in a long distance relationship right now.
Yeah.
So
And we make it work well. You wouldn't even guess that as much as we pumping out these videos when
we're definitely in a long distance relationship.
I would say,
And I thought it was not gonna work, y'all. I was so
and I ain't had no words. I was like, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. You just gotta really make up in your mind what you really want to do, and that take a lot for a lot of gentlemen. Especially you got stuff going for yourself. You got your pickings from you. There's a lot of women in the world, and they attracted to success. I mean, looks is cool, but they attracted to success and money and what you can not necessarily. I don't want to say that they shallow at all, but how can you help advance them? Because a woman typically brings a lot to the table anyway. You know what I mean? Typically, she brings the whole damn table.
Mm-hmm.
So she already gonna.
All you bring is your chill.
Right, for sure.
Okay.
She already gonna add value to you, man. She gonna be the one that's listening to your dream, listen to your mixtape, whether it's whack or good. You feel me? You know, hopping in your video, she'll hold the camera for you. A lot of dudes, let's face the fact, even if they see sitting on your couch and you the hustler, you the breadwinner, they still not gonna hold the camera for you. They still not gonna, like, typically it's just not for, we naturally more dominant and we'll chase our dreams than support our women, in my opinion, 9 times out of 10 as a man. But not all men. Not all men. I ain't gonna even say,
Ooh, that was thirsty.
I don't know, I guess most. But, so advice I would give for a relationship to answer the question.
Because you sure be getting long again.
To answer the question, to bring it full circle, is learn yourself, learn how to be valuable and an asset yourself, so then you know what you're bringing to the table. You know what type of table you want to sit at, what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept, because you're going to have the ups and downs, you're going to have the riffraff, you're going to have the arguments, the debates, a difference of opinions, different beliefs, different creeds, different colors.
Difference of opinions, y'all. Keep on.
Nah, you're right. Go ahead, get it off your chest.
Let me tell y'all something.
We disagree on a lot.
A lot. And sometimes I don't even see how Brandon sees stuff how he sees.
Really?
Yes, really.
Do I not elaborate enough?
Yeah, but it don't mean it's.
Oh, you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you or agree with it.
Agree. But my advice is foundation. Make sure that you have a foundation. And then once you do get in a relationship, that y'all build a foundation that works for the both of y'all. It's all about the foundation.
I can dig that because, excuse me, once you have that foundation, I think we both come to a consensus. Once you have that foundation, then those other things that come and try to shake up your relationship,
it makes it a little more easier to deal with the
because
problem.
you already know where you can start, but you can go back to where you rounded in or rooted in.
Right. Because it ain't always been fun and games for me and Brandon.
For sure. But it has been a lot of fun and games.
It has been a lot.
I think because you're right. We got a good foundation, man. We got a good understanding of each other. And yeah, as y'all see, we disagree on a lot. Like that comes. We disagree. I just want to put emphasis on it. We disagree on a lot. But not often. Hardly ever do we go to sleep angry with one another.
Brandon won't let me go to sleep, man.
I'm not letting it happen. Because I know for a fact.
Because if it was up to me.
Right. And that's just our different role, you know what I mean? Knowing the roles that each other play. Like I play my role, I don't try to step on her toes. And she play her role, she don't try to step on mine. And we come from a more traditional background. Mm-hmm. So we don't mind, you know what I mean? She brought me this plate. She put this plate here and fixed my wine and set this up. I set up the camera and the lights and made that happen. And we had no problem or issue with that. I'm setting the lights up. Well, I'm cooking, you know what I mean? Trying to battle each other on who doing more work. Like I respect everything she do for me, and I hope she gets the same.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna finish diving off into our food.
And we'll catch y'all on the flip.
You did give it to us, baby.
1, 2, 3.
Lego.